Hey, what's up, people of YouTube? This is Grow Me Something Mister. It is Saturday, July 11th, 2015. This is a garden update. And the first place I want to start is right here in my tomato bed. 2 weeks ago, I lost my aunt, who was an influence of my gardening. My uncle as well, but my aunt, who told me a lot of things of what to do with my garden, what to do with the vegetables that I harvest from it. So last weekend, while I was out here thinking of her, it came to my mind, like she came to me and said to clean up this tomato bed and to not let it look so bad. So that's what I did. I cleaned it up a bit. We have some odd weather with the rain and the heat, and these tomatoes are just starting to die back a bit. But I did go in here, I did clean things up. As you can see, it's a lot more manageable, but plants are just starting to break down a bit. I need some taller sticks still, but yeah, my nanny, she came to me, told me to clean this thing up, and that's what I did. So I'm going to continue with this gardening, not stopping. So let's start here, I guess. This is used to be my bean bed and my bed for squash and whatnot. It's died back a good bit. Basil is still kicking. If anybody wants basil, just let me know. Maybe I can mail it to you. I'm pinching the tops off of these so they don't go to flower. Threw down more seeds for watermelon and okra and whatnot. They haven't taken. I'm going to try to put more okra down in here because I need to get a lot. This not doing too much here. I had one growing up top that died on me, but then I came across this bad boy right here, and hopefully it doesn't go bad on me like some of the others, which I'll show you now. The beans, they're kind of coming in. I just kind of gave up on them because it's too hot for beans. I did harvest some onions. They didn't get all that large, maybe the size of golf balls. This is my okra bed right here, which with this heat, the okra love it. And the watermelon's starting to grow in there as well. I've got all weeding up, and you can see more of the basil. I did give 2 basil plants to my sisters. Just the entire plant, dug them out, gave them to them. So you see some okra there. I've been harvesting some okra. I had a large watermelon that was here. That went bad on me. I've got another one right here. There's another one here, but it looks like the end is starting to shrink down. I don't know if that's too much water or not enough water. We've been getting rain almost daily, and there's a lot of rain when we get it, so the soil feels dry. I don't know. There's another one right there. So I'm going to just collect what I can from here. If I get watermelon, that's fine. If not, so be it. I can't force anything. These are where I took out the basil. I also took out the bell peppers. They weren't doing anything for me, even though I heckled them. And then talk about how I heckled them. I guess I didn't have a proper heckle phone. I had to talk to Vishwan about that one. Eggplants, they're kind of popping out, some of these, the purple ones, the rosa, but white ones are still kicking, but they're small. They're not getting as large as they used to be. I think it's because of the heat, or maybe just too much water. I don't know. I haven't been getting any of the round green ones. The black beauties, they'll get to be about this size, they start dying back. More basil, as you see here. Let's check out some of the other things I've got some news on. Okay, these are my potato pots right here. I have the different types of potatoes. I had a rotten harvest from them, quite literally a rotten harvest. Things were rotting away. I harvested, maybe 2 pounds of potatoes, small ones. I gave those away, but other than that, the potatoes, they're rotting inside. One of the buckets had one single potato in it that was pretty large, size of a fist, but it had all sorts of white spots on the outside of it that would brush away, and I didn't know what that was, so I didn't take a chance on it. I just actually cut it in 3 and put it back in the pot to see if it would grow. So my potted section here, the beans are just growing here, but not getting any beans. Whatever, they're putting nitrogen into the soil, so that's fine. Here's another little potato one that I got from my brother. That was a castaway. I don't know what's going to happen with that. My irises, another little flower, whatever that is. Tulip right there. and all my other herbs. They're more basil. And my satsumas, I need to put those in larger buckets. Eventually they're going to outgrow that space, but I don't want to put them in just yet. Alright. Blueberries here, they're putting out new growth, both of them. My grapes, I've harvested some grapes. I don't know if these are supposed to be green or if these are supposed to be purple grapes. They're starting to turn purple, some of them. And I've tasted one purple and it tasted like wine would taste, I guess, or like what a purple grape would taste like. I don't have one of those fancy little things to see how much sugar is in it, if it's ripe. I don't even know when to tell that they're actually ripe, other than just, you know, not tasting so goopy. So I'm just letting these stay on the vine and eat them whenever. Use some turns to like raisins. So the vine here has grown quite large, and of course the irises are still kicking here pretty big as well. So let's see if there's anything else I forgot to tell you about. Now, I believe I told you all that I harvested onions. Garlic did not make it. The onions, some of them about the size of a golf ball. Others just straight out onion, no kind of bulbing happened or anything like that. There's more basil. And I believe I told y'all, you can see the grass is actually starting to grow around here. Weeds, grass, whatever. But it's getting grassy now instead of just all sand. I decided to put the compost pile back just to have it here. It can't hurt anything. Any of the bad tomatoes or anything like that, I'm just throwing over here. The bad watermelon, I would crack that open and place here as well to start composting. So cucumbers, I harvested a couple of cucumbers, but even that's just not doing like it did last season. I don't know what it is. Too much water, too much heat. What I'm doing with these onions is when they're starting to die back. I believe that when they're supposed to be harvested, this one looks like it's dying back. So you can see the size of that. It's small, but I don't know. Maybe there's some other way I'm supposed to have these things growing. And that's my first time growing the onions like this, proper onions as opposed to marked down onions. So I believe that's all we've got for this this video. Tomatoes are looking ragged. And I just got to clean up these sticks a little bit more. Some of them are topped because they don't need to grow so tall. So I'm just encouraging further growth from the bottom somewhere. So, alright, that's it. If there's something that you want to see, something that you want to know about, something that you want to hear, please let me know. Thank you very much for watching. I thank you for your comments. And maybe next time we'll get some video of a decent harvest of watermelon. We'll see. So, thanks very much for watching. This is Grow Me Something Mister. And remember, well, I don't have an exit line, so see you later, everybody.